Welcome to the NSP, the National Science Program. Today we have two very special guests. First of all, we have the most amazing scientist ever, Ms. Julia Kim, who studies helium. Please help me welcome Julia.
Hello, nice to meet you.
Hi, nice to meet you. Thank you. So, how did you become interested in studying helium?
Well, my coworker and friend, Miss Marissa Brennan, we were walking into a museum past midnight. Well, it was illegal, but shh, don't say anything. There's spies everywhere. And, well, we were walking along happily and calmly when suddenly this paper just swoops down from the sky and hit Miss Brennan on the head. And, well, she didn't feel it at first, but then when she felt around on her head, she could feel this paper, and she looked, and it was this exact paper, and we wanted to find out what it meant.
What are all these, did you find out what all these symbols are?
Yes, this 2 is the atomic number, capital HE is the chemical symbol, and 4.002602 is the atomic mass.
Oh, so is it now part of the periodical table of elements?
Yes, it was discovered some time ago, apparently. Oh, and the family of periodic table is group 18, which is noble gas.
Oh, so since you've been studying helium for a while now, what exactly is it?
Helium is classified as a nonmetal, and it's a harmless, odorless, and non-flammable gas.
So, would you say helium is abundant, and where would you find it?
Helium is very abundant in our planet, and you would find it mostly in natural gas pockets.
So, since you guys found this paper, would you say you're the only ones who discovered it?
Oh, no, actually, some guys in the 1886 saw the solar eclipse, and there were Pierre Jules Caesar Janssen and Sir Norman Lockyer, and they found that around the sun there were these lights, and they couldn't define what that was, and they both classified it as a new element, but no one believed them. Then 30 years later, Sir William Ramsay appeared, and he found it in clevettite, and, well, everyone believed in it then because it was on Earth.
So you're saying that 3 people classified it, so do you think that these people gave this paper to you?
Possibly. I mean, it could have been anyone. I mean, maybe it was stuck there since 1776.
Oh, very interesting. Well, that's all the time we have for Miss Julia Kim. Thank you very much for coming on the show. Hope you had a nice time.
Thank you.
Welcome back to the NSP. First, you just heard Julia talk about helium, and now here's her partner, Miss Marissa Brennan.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. So, how are you doing, Marissa?
Very good today.
Good. So, your friend Julia just told us a bunch of stuff about helium. To add on, she said everything else. So, what is exactly helium used for?
It's used in balloons, deep sea diving, welding, and also neon lights, which is really cool.
That's nice. So, for the properties of helium, since it's a gas, do you still think it has a melting point?
Yes, I do. And the melting point is negative 272.2 degrees Celsius.
So if it has a melting point, do you think did you find out if it has a boiling point?
Yes, I did. It is 268.99 degrees Celsius.
So, other than all the factual information, do you have anything about helium that is interesting?
The word helium comes from the Greek word helios, meaning sun.
Wow, look at the time. Thank you very much, Marissa, for coming on our show. We hope you had a wonderful time. And ladies and gentlemen, don't forget to call 1-800-HELIUM or go to helium.com to buy tanks of helium for you. 2 for 1.